Hallo kijkers en welkom by vandagse episode van Erongo Talk. Ek is Otis Daniels, julle aanbieder of sal ons sê, your host at the coast. Nou vandagse episode doen ons vir julle hier van ons studio by Plats am Meer of ateljee liewers vanaf Plats am Meer in Swakopmund. Ons bring vir julle die nuus en dan het lede van die parlement besoek afgelê aan die gouverneur van die Erongo-streek, Andre. Hulle het ook verskeie myne in die Erongo-streek besoek. Ons volg dit dan op met Grampie se visvangverslag en dan gesels ons ook 'n bietjie oor die weer. Bly ingeskakel. Eerste op die menu is ons kalenderdag. Hallo kijkers en welkom by vandagse episode van Erongo Talk.
I'm your host Nicanor Nagolo.
I am your host Frida Molatu.
I'm your host Alan Johannes.
Sit gerus terug en geniet hierdie episode met ons.
We didn't count them out. We know they played against Grootfontein.
Die weer is mooi.
Dit is 'n eer om hier te wees.
Ondersteun ons. Ons gaan julle trots maak.
In vandagse nuus, Afrika se Eden Toerisme Vereniging sal vanaf die 10de tot die 14de November 2024 'n internasionale geleentheid vir kopers in Swakopmund aanbied. Gillian Blackbird, die hoofuitvoerende beampte van die organisasie, vertel vir ons meer hieroor.
I'm Gillian Blackbird. I'm the CEO and founder of Africa's Eden. And we are a 4-country regional tourism body representing the private sector in Botswana, Namibia, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. We are a non-governmental entity that is not for profit, and we work for the benefit of our members in the tourism ecosystem of the 4 countries. We're founded with the product, i.e. the tourism product, the people who own properties and activities in the 4 countries. And then we've expanded our membership to opening up to tour operators domiciled and based in the 4 countries. We also have on the downstream supply chain, which are suppliers of goods and services for the tourism product. So it's an ecosystem. One thing we don't do is we do not lobby. We provide the platform for our partners that affiliate with us. So therefore in Namibia, we affiliate with HAN. And we provide that platform when our private sector members have questions. They put it through to us, we put it through to HAN, and they take it further. We do entirely destination marketing, data collection, and create innovative platforms to promote the 4 countries and our members. Our majority of members are in Botswana and Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Zambia and Namibia are coming up. Obviously, having people like Gondwana means you have a lot of product with just 1 member. So when we categorize 406, you need to bear in mind it's holding companies. So that therefore it's most probably a lot more because they have lots of different business units. Okay. Right. In November, from the 10th to the 14th of November, we're hosting our signature hosted global buyer event in Swakopmund. Africa's Eden has already done 2 of these events. Our 3rd one is happening this year in November in Livingston. We've done Vic Falls and Kasane. What that means is we bring the top 120 products, so they're the exhibitors, to meet the top 120 buyers in the trade from around the world.
Namibië is 'n ware juweel wat sy toerisme-aantrekkingskrag betref en dit gaan beslis 'n geleentheid wees wat nie misgeloop moet word nie. En nog nuus het die munisipaliteit van Walvis Bay belanghebbendes saamgebring om kwessies rakende die plaaslike ekonomiese ontwikkeling strategie implementeringsplan te bespreek.
So with that protocol being observed, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, that you are joining us this morning. Just a few words to give us some background in terms of what we are doing or trying to achieve today at this venue. So now the pursuit of sustainable and resilient economic development, the Municipal Council of Walvis Bay has strategically positioned itself with a clear objective in its 21-25 strategic plan. And it is as follows: create a conducive business environment, incorporating an enhanced service delivery strategy to attract investors and foster economic and employment opportunities. This vision has led to the formulation of the Walvis Bay Local Economic Development Strategy for 23-28. While our economy has thrived with fishing, tourism, and logistics for the past 3 decades, changing dynamics call for a transformation to maintain our balance, relevance on a global scale. Esteemed stakeholders, our long-term vision for Walvis Bay is ambitious: to be listed among the global competitive cities for jobs and growth by 2033. Currently, only Cape Town represents the SADC region in this category. Achieving this status demands a collective effort from the Council and all of you here, present and not present, which we see as our various stakeholders and development partners. We must provide high-quality infrastructure, both physical as well as institutional, to foster economic growth through accommodation effects, cultural vibrancy, and through environmental competitiveness, transcending mere economic considerations.
Beleggers is nodig vir enige ekonomie om te groei en Walvis Bay bied beslis 'n hawe van geleenthede. En dan ten slotte, die 6de jaarlikse wetenskapsfilmfees is besig om af te speel in Swakopmund. Nadine Fury van die wetenskaplike vereniging en die kurator van die Swakopmund Museum vertel vir ons meer.
Hi, my name is Dr. Sandy Fitchett. I would like to say why I believe I need to say why I'm here. I'm concerned about the environment in Swakopmund. I feel that companies invest millions in trying to make more environmentally friendly packaging, etc. And we like to ensure that local Swakopmunders have jobs. And yet I hear that our recycling plant and its initiatives have gone to seed at the moment, for I'm not sure why, without real public explanation. For example, our orange bins and black bins, which I and my friends so wholeheartedly support. The garbage from there is just being lumped into one garbage truck. I don't understand that, and I'm making a point. I'm going to write something to the papers, and I want that to change. But I love this initiative by the Scientific Society. I support all their other programs, but this is great, and especially, where are the youth today? We're just 3 little old ladies here. It'd be nice to see some young people.
My name is Judith Mitchell. I'm Namibian born, but I live in Melbourne, Australia, and I'm part of the Makers movement in Australia as a weaver, seamstress and knitwear designer. And I'm actually just here today just to see what's going on in Namibia and to find out if there's anything I can do and get involved with. That's it.
My name is Heike Steiner. I actually live in Omaruru, but I come to Swakopmund regularly, and whenever I'm here, I always like to come and see whatever the scientific society has to offer. And I think climate change is something that nobody can any longer deny. So it is so important to have any kind of initiatives. And it is a little bit sad that there are not more people here today, but I hope, I also understand that it's exam time, so obviously the younger generation can't be here that much, but let's hope that towards the end of the week that they might make it, and that there will be more people to support this, because it is our only world. Remember that, we can't go anywhere else.
Gaan kyk gerus na een van die 12 rolprente wat bewustheid oor klimaatsveranderinge verhoog. En op die omgewingsbewaringsnoot kom ons aan die einde van vandag se nuus.
Africa holds one of the richest concentrations of natural resources and mineral reserves of any continent. With the right solutions and innovations, it has the potential to become one of the wealthiest in the world. Unitrans helps Africa break new ground. We have a deep understanding of the support and services our partner network needs to grow and prosper. From mine to port to global markets, we provide safe, innovative transport and logistics solutions that not only deliver on maximizing efficiencies and operations, but move thousands of miners to mines, create jobs, improve livelihoods, and uplift communities. And we remain committed for the full lifespan of a mine. From scoping and exploration to rehabilitation. From the ground up, we help build the local economy, leveraging our trusted expertise and innovations to unlock potential across the continent. Our belief in the power of doing creates sustainability and prosperity for Africa for generations to come.
We are here to undertake the very important oversight function, where we would like to familiarize ourselves by visiting the various mines that are found in the Erongo region. Honorable Governor, permit me now to emphasize that this Parliamentary Standing Committee on Natural Resources, Subcommittee Mining and Energy, is mandated by the Constitution of the Standing Rules and Orders of the National Assembly to conduct oversight visits. As you might be aware, that the parliamentary oversight play a critical role in ensuring accountability. So the objective of the oversight is merely to engage with the relevant stakeholders on the following important particular aspects. And number one being assessing how the mining companies operating in your region aligning and complying with the environmental mining regulations, as well as how the mining companies are fulfilling and living up to their corporate social responsibilities. At a certain extent, we also would like to familiarize ourselves in terms of the completion of renewable energies that this mining companies operating in your region is currently undertaking. We also would like to find out the government shareholding in terms of the mines. What are the percentage that the government holds in various mining companies, as well as the extent of the local ownerships in mines? How many locals own shares or co-own mines in those various mines that are operating in the region? We also would like to see whether the mining companies comply with the environmental impact, or the environmental impact that this mining and the mitigating measures that the minings are undertaking to rehabilitate this impact that they currently, or effect that they are causing. We also would like to assess the effect of heavy mining equipment and transportation of harmful chemicals on our national roads. In the end, we also, towards the end of these engagements, we're also going to compile a comprehensive report on the findings, coupled by the recommendations that we're going to table in the National Assembly for discussion, and if adopted, those recommendations will then be forwarded to the relevant ministries, offices and agencies for implementation purposes. In a nutshell, that's the purpose while we are. So much of our work will be spent going into the field, seeing for ourselves, familiarizing ourselves with what actually is happening in the mining sector and so on. That's in fact why we are here. With that, I would like to hand back to you, Governor.
Database from the various constituencies. How many mines are doing exploration from when to when in your specific constituency? Yes. And we liaise with the office of the governor and we find out. These are basic things that you don't need a law to force you to do that. But this we can do and we can share. We will do that obviously because we also want to understand. But we need to start doing something as leaders to understand what we are leading in our various constituencies as well. Sometimes we campaign, we fight. The moment you are now honorable, you forget that you are now honorable because of the unemployed, because of the poor. Now you have no, the law. If the law does not change the life of the poor, talk to the people who make laws to bring a law that will change the lives of those people. And I'm not saying force. Talk. We must talk to one another. Once again, there has been an issue. Parliamentarians would come like this. That report would never even see the chamber. That reality we also have because of us, the parliamentarians. There are many reports that we found there. Yes, they did this report, but the report has never gone to the boss who requested the report, which is Parliament, to talk about it and to take a decision. Now, this committee does not want to repeat that. This is why we have organized ourselves in smaller committees to change that. We are over 22. That's the biggest committee of Parliament. And because of that, we cannot every time take now 10 cars, It's also ineffective. This is why smaller committees, and they specifically concentrate and specialize in the sector. And that report would then table to Parliament for a proper decision. Once that is done, it is this committee, National Resources, specific, and I repeat, specific responsibility to share that report with all stakeholders so that the governor would know, yes, that is what was found in the region for which I'm responsible. Share with the regional councillors, this is for my constituency, how we can start changing that, working together, and not empires that who don't talk to one another, but trying to address the same person's needs, which does not make sense.
Neopaints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neopaints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neopaints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
And now for your fishing report. According to Grumpy, the anglers hooked some good catches with the weather being great and with calm winds in the afternoons. The ski boat anglers also had fun. Henry Snyman reported that they got stuck in some good-sized yellowtail. These fish are quite tricky to catch, and one has to have the right tackle and lures to con these clever fish into striking the bait. The snook guys also got stuck into some action with good numbers being caught. The ski boats that are bottom fishing closer to our shoreline also landed good numbers of cob and blacktail. The odd big cob also took the angler's bait with some weighing in at 17 kilograms. The shore anglers also enjoyed a successful weekend with a good number of steamras being caught. The hotspot was just north of the desalination plant. Pen-sized fish were caught all over our coastline with good numbers of steamras, blacktail and cob being caught at Palkies south of Walvis Bay. The northern shore areas like mile 108 and even further north are still giving bigger size cob right up to the 15 kilogram mark, but most are in the 1.5 kilogram to 7 kilogram range. The bigger cob should slowly but surely come closer to Swakopmund soon. So keep an ear out for when the first run starts. The shark anglers were also in on the action with mile 6 to mile 11 producing plenty of spotted gully sharks as well as bronzes. Predictions for this week look very favorable, as does the weekend. Flat seas will greet the anglers, which make for easier angling conditions as the sinker won't drift. The chances of getting stuck are considerably less and the bait also lies still for better quality time in the water. For the anglers heading out, tight lines and be safe.
Africa holds one of the richest concentrations of natural resources and mineral reserves of any continent. With the right solutions and innovations, it has the potential to become one of the wealthiest in the world. Unitrans helps Africa break new ground. We have a deep understanding of the support and services our partner network needs to grow and prosper. From mine to port to global markets, we provide safe, innovative transport and logistics solutions that not only deliver on maximizing efficiencies and operations, but move thousands of miners to mines, create jobs, improve livelihoods, and uplift communities. And we remain committed for the full lifespan of a mine. From scoping and exploration to rehabilitation. From the ground up, we help build the local economy, leveraging our trusted expertise and innovations to unlock potential across the continent. Our belief in the power of doing creates sustainability and prosperity for Africa for generations to come.
Welkom julle, mijn naam is Brian Munango en ik is jullie aanbieder voor gooikolen. Dit is donderdagse sportstrip nou. Einde van hierdie program sal ek en hoe om Frans te praat. Is jy m'appel? Is jy by?
Le Jean.
Ter ritje my ko.
Is dit nou onderbroek?
Bly ingeskakel. Ons sien julle weer Vrydag volgende week.
Gooi kool.
Gooi kool.
Kykers, ons tyd het uitgeloop. Dit is altyd lekker om by julle te kuier en dankie vir julle almal wat so gereeld by ons inskakel. Volg ons op Facebook, gaan besoek ons webwerf by www.erongo.com.na vir meer nuus uit die streek, die res van Namibië en die hele wêreld. Julle kan ook na ons kyk op DStv kanaal 285 of GoTV se kanaal 25. Onthou, die lewe is kort. Maak gebruik van die geleenthede wat na jou kant toe kom. Daarmee sê ek totsiens.